Let us consider this question. It's very simple. We have to find for the value of x. Very simple. The question reads x is equal to square root of 20 minus x. Solution. So x is equal to square root of 20 minus x. First of all, just take the square of both sides to get rid of this square root here. So we have x squared is equal to root of 20 minus x all square. X squared will be equal to this and this will be out. So 20 minus x. Then we group like terms. So we have x squared plus x minus 20 all is equal to 0. Now we have a quadratic equation. To solve this, we just multiply this minus 20 by the coefficient of x squared, which is 1. Then we find the factors of minus 20. Find two factors of minus 20. That two factors, if you multiply them, you must get minus 20, but if you add them, you must get x. Obviously, the numbers are 5 and minus 4. So just write x squared plus positive 5x minus 4x minus 20 all is equal to 0. Then we pair these terms here. X squared plus 5x, we can factor x out. So just write x to bracket x squared plus, x plus 5 minus, we can factor 4. Then x plus 5 all is equal to 0. We have x plus 5, x plus 5. We can factor it out. So x plus 5, then x minus 4, all is equal to 0. This means x plus 5 is equal to 0, which means x is equal to minus 5. Then we have x minus 4 is equal to 0, which means x is equal to 4. We have the value of x to be minus 5 and 4. But to know the real value of x, we are going to put these two values of x into the equation to see whether it is going to satisfy the equation. So we have the equation to be x is equal to square root of 20 minus x when x is equal to minus 5. So we have minus 5 is equal to square root of 20 minus 5. So we have minus 5 is equal to square root of 25. So we have minus 5 is equal to square root of 25 will be 5. You see, minus 5 is not equal to 5. So now we are not going to take minus 5 as the answer for x because it does not satisfy the equation when x is equal to 4. So we have 4 is equal to square root of 20 minus 4. So 4 is equal to square root of 20 minus 4 is 16. So we have 4 is equal to square root of 16 is 4. You see, 4 is equal to 4. Therefore, we can say the value of x is equal to 4 only since it satisfies the real equation.